What is up YouTube, and today we have the update coming to Epic 7 tomorrow on January 23rd. Now there is going to be no maintenance for this update, so this update isn't too big, but spoilers, there actually is a Merurin Express mail, which is actually going to kind of give like a timeline and tease some upcoming content in the near future, which is pretty big. So for this update coming tomorrow, we have the new 5-star Ice Soulweaver Fenny, I think that's how you say it. Basically, she looks pretty good, right? She's like a injury-inflicting Soulweaver that also does more damage with the injuries she has. So she's going to be very good against injury characters and also will be good against health scaling characters. Definitely going to pull for her and test her out for you guys, so I'll be showing you guys more about her in a video in the near future. We also have her artifact, Soulweaver artifact, that will actually do injuries as well, which is pretty interesting for a Soulweaver, right? It'll be very good for her. And of course, we have a new side story coming with her that has some catalysts and Mulgora for her as well. Also, you're going to see that there is the new season of Rift coming out, and this one is going to be for Ice characters. There's a lot of updates to it, but you can see that Rift Controller will start at level 2 now instead of 8, so there's a lot of QLL changes. But we're going to definitely be testing out new characters here to see, the best Rift team, and I'll be keeping you guys updated on that as well. Not too sure when it comes out. I think it's after the maintenance. Yes, it is. So it's going to be tomorrow after the maintenance. It'll start right away. So I'll be showing you guys some teams you can run in that. Alongside Fene, the new unit, we have Elena with her artifact. Not really that big of a deal. But that's it for the update coming tomorrow. Now let's actually look at some things coming in the near future here. So we have Merurin's Express Mail, and first off, just from viewing this, you're going to see that in your mailbox, you're getting a ton of catalyst selections. You're getting a lot of energy, 2025 for the new year. You're getting gold transmit stones. You're also getting a free bottle and unknown slates, so a lot of good rewards. And if we actually zoom in here and actually look at what is coming, basically there's a lot of stuff that is coming to Epic 7, but for 2025, you're going to see that there's a new hero coming out. She looks pretty cool. She's on the right here. Doesn't really look like something out of Epic 7. Looks more kind of out of like a more non-fantasy type game, and okay, that's very interesting. Basically, she's coming out in the same world as the characters that you see on your screen here, and her character's probably coming out for Valentine's Day, so in the next month. And apparently she's like a live streamer, which is very interesting. This is the teased animation. You're also going to see in March, there's a ton of new updates coming as well. First one being Brawl. So Brawl is coming back with a lot of different changes. Brawl is kind of like the chess version of Epic 7, like TFT, Teamfight Tactics if you played it, or Dota Auto Chess with the hard mode coming out. And you're going to see it is going to be coming back to Epic 7 here, and it was one of my favorite game modes. Very, very fun. You're going to see that there's a ton more characters and a ton more units, and I'm very excited to see what they do with this game mode because it was one of my most favorite game modes that they actually came out with. Yes, it was very scuffed and unbalanced when it first came out, but hopefully they've learned and actually improved it. So a new Brawl season is coming. Also, with Guild Wars, there's going to be some changes. First off, the background is being changed, and they're actually making it so that you get more rewards from Guild Wars. And you're going to see, unlike the first one, which had 3 fortresses, and also 1 stronghold, there's going to be like outposts and stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot of changes which will make it so that you're just not only relying on 3 people anymore. Also, the biggest change is even if you DC in Guild Wars, you can resume where you left off. So this is the biggest thing for me. Thank Smilegate for this because I hated it when you DC'd and you would not be able to come back and do anything. And another nice change is we have a ton of new rewards, actually good rewards this time from the guild member shop. This was long overdue, so it looks like we're getting level 85 equipment and accessory chests, catalyst chests, thank you, and also these equipment modification gem selection chests, which is also going to be a great change, so I'm very excited. Also, it looks like your guild level, I don't know if 10 is the max right now. If it's not, it'll be able to go higher. Maybe it's 20, that's the max. But anyways, that doesn't really matter too much. But you're going to see that and there's going to be, I think they said there's going to be like a Guild War tournament or something. Oh, no. Okay, so Guild Wars are now going to be worldwide instead of region-wide. So you can see global versus Europe, etc. I think they're doing this because the player base has gone down a bit, to be honest. But this will be a lot more fun because you can compete with other people. And yes, so they do plan a tournament style guild war, which will bring guilds from other servers, and I think that will be very fun as well. And they're going to be, talking about more stuff that's coming in April. So this is just for around like March. So there's a ton more content coming to the game, which is long overdue. And with that, we have the Lunar New Year. They're giving us more summons as well. After the maintenance, we're going to get 77 free Covenant summons, which is great. It's going to be 11 summons a day for 7 days. So that's a total of 77. And also you're going to see that there is Hoochie's big sale. So there's so many times Hoochie tried to scam us. This time it looks a lot more reasonable. So basically the one on the left here is what is usually given here in the normal prices, and now we have a discounted price. I'm going to be talking about what is worth it and what is not, but definitely the only thing that you're going to want to be looking at is probably Hoochie's Lucky Chest and probably the Mystic Metals. Everything else, maybe the Mulgora as well, but everything else is not really worth it as much. And if you're worried about what's in Hoochie's Lucky Chest, you can see that this is the drop rate. And for 80 Sky Stones each, you're going to see that it is always going to be worth it. You're going to get your Sky Stones back. For the most part, the only thing that's not really good is going to be these charms. But besides that, you're getting a lot of good value. So yeah, that is pretty much that's pretty much it for the update, right? Not too big of a patch, right? We're getting the new Rift season, which I guess is some content, right? You can test out new teams. We're getting a new character, looks pretty strong. We're getting a lot of summons and Hoochie's shop. But the biggest thing is definitely coming from Merurin's mail with the new Guild Wars and Brawl. So very excited for that. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are most excited for. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.